Navid, finally, the question on Europe. I think there's a very interesting question, this, and I don't notice a reaction in favor of sort of, greater Christianity, if you like, yet. But I emphasize yet, and mainly what this which is pretty much, it's pretty much a concern about Islam. I mean, it's not a concern about all religions. So you've got this minaret issue in Switzerland, the issues to do in France with the burqa and so on. The guy Wilders in Holland and so forth. Now, at the moment, the reaction is more to do, I would say, it kind of congregates more around an issue, immigration. But it's an interesting point as to whether it will start to produce a religious dimension, very specifically. And I think it's possible, actually. And one of the things I've noticed rather worryingly, actually, is that some Christian denominations, in fact, I think you can say this to an extent about the Catholic Church, actually, have become rather more anxious about interfaith because they kind of feel that's a position of compromise or weakness when they feel a very forceful Islamicism that they see in certain parts coming at them. And it's an interesting thing, this, to see how it plays out. Because, what, as I say, what this Pastor Jones thing over here does, but you can see this in the UK as well over certain issues, is that what people start to think is, and how to put this sort of diplomatically, I mean it's impossible to, because it's not really a diplomatic sentiment that people feel about it. But I tell you, just with this pastor guy here, there will be, at the same time as the whole of Orthodox opinion is out there condemning him, there will be a segment, and I can just kind of feel this because you get these intuitions as a politician, who will kind of say, why are we having to make all the fuss about this? And that will translate into a, bit of a backlash against the backlash, if you see what I mean. And I think that in a lot of the parts of Europe at the moment, I mean, I used to get, because I spent, obviously we had the bombings in London, and I used to spend a lot of time with the Islamic community. And I used to run into real problems with the Hindu community. He would say, you're spending all your time with those guys. Just because they're crazy people go around blowing people up. So there's that. Now, whether that ever translates, into a sort of religious revival almost, I don't know. But I think one thing is for sure, that we're playing with very, very raw and uncontrollable forces here. And it is a remarkable thing, just the degree to which these things can, suck in the political energy across countries at the present time.